Hey, greetings. I'm Liberty Bibberty, and I'm. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Nerd On Update, our weekly show in which we talk about the nerdy news that's exciting to us, a little okay to us, gets us excited, gives us our nerd on, does all sorts of things to us, makes us feel things, and then we answer questions from you, the people. That's the last part of the show. But the real first part of the show, we just hang. We just out here. We're hanging. That's what we're doing. How you doing, Tom?
You know what's fucking stupid?
What?
Remember when we were first coming up with the name for Nerd On? And I'm pretty sure Nerd Out was an option. And then it wasn't because someone else has been using it?
Yeah, they had been using it for quite some time. Technically, somebody else has Nerd On.
Yeah, but they're like PC gaming shit.
Nerd Out?
Nerd On.
Nerd On?
The other Nerd On.
Oh, okay.
The other Nerd On.
We don't talk
and
about
Nerd Out. Yeah, and Nerd Out, I don't know what the fuck they do. But like, ever since the Superman movie, someone posted this thing and it says, you need to nerd out. And it's like, you just hear the fucking Iggy Pop song. And then it's like, it's just been showing up everywhere. And I'm like, man, could have fucking had that shit. I just think, I'm like, man, if we would have been called Nerd Out for all these years.
I wanted it bad. We wanted it so bad. I mean, Nerd Out would have been perfect.
Yeah, but I think like you looked up all like the domains and stuff like that, and someone like legit had it or something like that.
Yeah, all the domains were locked in, so we would have had to do like, I don't know, it would have had to been like this like Nerd Out official, you know, when people do that when it's taken, you're like some other, there's another Josh Sterling.
The real Nerd Out.
Yeah, somebody owns joshsterling.com, but they're not fucking doing anything with it, and it's like, you asshole, fucking whatever. Anyway, I'm not mad.
Hey, shout out to Brad. Thank you for the sub on Twitch Prime. 65 months. Thank you so much.
65.
How's it going, honey? T-Dog, Battery Print. How are things going? Oh man, fucking I'm like really tired because I have to do like gig work in a fucking like hot ass metal building that doesn't turn on the air conditioning.
You just like cooking in a box, just cooking.
Yeah, and you know, you're working for the gig, you're not working for the week, and so it's just like, if the gig doesn't come through and blah blah, you don't get any cashola for that, so it's kind of blows. All that being said, you know, had a huge headache today. Had myself a little depression nap before we got here today.
Yeah.
So like,
no,
I'm like,
get that.
I'm like hanging on like a middle-aged man's underwear waistband. You know what I mean? You know, it's like for dear life.
Yeah.
And you know, that's we're here like you know, got some news to talk about, but like I wanted to go like watch movies this weekend, but it just never happened. And then like I had to take care of like old dogs, like dogs that need heart medication, dogs that like you can't walk them, you have to like carry them to a grassy patch.
Yeah. And
I'm like, man, like it's kind of like there's two types of dog sitting, you know. This dog sitting like, all right, and the dog sitting like,
this is fine.
I'm fucking stressed the fuck out because
this is a fucking job.
Don't want well, it's like I don't want them to die on my watch, and it's like, oh, okay, they're like 4 years old, whatever, they're bouncing around going crazy, they might be little pissy whiny dogs while you're like trying to feed them.
Yeah.
But then like old dogs, you're like, oh my god, are you dead? Like, you know, you see one just,
and you're like, are you alive?
Well, it's like they'll like slowly saunter off and then just like give out and then just like flop on the ground. I'm like, did you die? I'm like,
yeah,
it's that's the scary thing. You know, that's you know, what was I doing? That was that. I got some long weekends ahead of me, and now I'm getting real close to the wedding seasons, and it's about
Mm.
to suck ass. Like I think it's like, I just got a new car and I'm leasing it, and I'm like, how do I not drive so much so I can make up for all the 300-mile drives I'm about to do? Like, okay, if I don't drive these days, or if I just stop driving this day and someone else picks me up that day, then I'll like be within my, because I calculated, it's like, cool, if I have X amount of miles per year, then I have to be like in 32 miles a day. Then it's like, okay, then it's like that. Then it's like, cool, I can't drive for like 18 days straight. How do I find those 18 days within like my first maintenance? Or like whatever 1 year check-in, and they'll be like, all right, so it's stuff like that where I'm just like, oh, so much bullshit, so much bullshit.
Yeah.
And then other outside social life shit shenanigans that I'm like, can't it be easy? Can't anything in life just be easy? Why, like, can it just be thrown a bone? Like, why is the human experience so uh is it a minefield? Is it a minefield, or is it like, I feel like
It's a minefield.
sometimes I'm being
Sometimes
like,
it is a minefield.
because I feel like sometimes I'm being slapped around for ignorance, and I'm like, how am I supposed to know these things? Like, and it's like, I'm okay to not know. I'm okay to be an idiot. I'm okay to like be on
I'm
the wrong.
okay.
But like, I feel like I'm getting beaten up because I don't know things, and I'm like, can we have an education moment here? Can we talk about
Can you
this?
be
Can we
gentle?
like
Can you just
can,
like teach me the lesson
can we be
in a
gentle about
nice
this? Like,
way?
hey, like that's fine. But like, I feel like, I don't know, whatever, I don't think I have any neurodiversities, but I feel like other people's neurodiversities are like, well, you just don't get it. And I was like, can you not beat me up for that though? Can you
Okay,
like,
don't be a dick about it. Jesus.
yeah,
Not
I'm like,
you, them. I'm
like,
like, I'm neurodivergent. And I'm like, it takes some understanding, you asshole.
and then everyone expresses it differently. And so I'm just like, can I, like, I don't
Exactly.
know. Like, and so like, I'm just trying to be like a little flowers for Algernon, where I'm like, am I ever going to like, it's not like I want to, but like, am I ever going to fit in or figure it out or properly belong? And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah, I'm
Well, it's
existence.
Sorry, I've got this like diatribe, just like I don't like it when people listen. I've got neurodivergence. It's kind of like when somebody like apologizes, and you're like, that doesn't make it okay. Just because you're neurodivergent doesn't mean that your asshole behavior is okay. You have to be like self-aware of, oh wow, the ads are different on Twitch now. Sorry, I have Twitch up, and I'm like, all of a sudden the ads are coming up, and I'm like, whoa.
The fuck is that?
What the fuck? But anyway, yeah, it's like I found out that I got diagnosed with ADHD last year, and it was a learning experience in a marriage. It's just like I'm in a partnership. It's like sometimes my neurodivergence, what it does to me is it makes me kind of an asshole in the moment, and I'm like, that's not fair to Bonnie. Anyway.
Well, it's like not even that. It's more like, I think if you were to be like, well, you just don't get me, I was like, that's kind of unfair. But like, to your point, I think in the learning experience where it's like, hey, and it's like, if I pressed a button, then you're like, hey, you're pressing my buttons because of this. I'm like, okay, cool. I can take the learn. I can take that. I'm like,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
I can figure that out, and I'd be like, cool. Now I just, it's like learning how to dance to a new song with the same partner.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool. Our feet kind of step in different places, but like, if it's just like, I don't want to do this because you don't get it, I'm like, what the fuck? How am I the asshole?
I mean, I'm of the mind of like, it's up to them to either explain in a way like where it's like, there's been times where I've been like, listen, my nervous system is like on the whack right now, and I'm really sorry. I just feel angry. It's not you. You know, it's like sometimes I just feel like I feel things, and it's like there's no real logical reason for it. And like, I have to be like, this isn't you. You know, it's like those people, I don't like. I don't like that neurodivergence has become a sort of weapon, so to speak, where it's just like, oh, well, I'm neurodivergent. You don't get it. And it's like, yeah, I understand that. Why don't you teach me in this moment? Like,
And
so I'm not
this
a,
is the
like,
thing, right? Where it's like, as someone like me who's like technically not neurodivergent or never been diagnosed with any neurodivergence, I don't want to be the guy that's like, well, you gotta fucking figure it out and
nut
explain
up.
it the way that my non-neurodivergent way to go about it is, right? The
Yeah.
proper way is to be like, okay, let's have a conversation then. Like, let's
Yeah.
like, what does
Yeah.
that mean? How does do what I say affects you? Like, is anything I do specifically, you know, like I want to handle it head on, but then all of a sudden in my mind I'm like, but then is this too much now? Like, am I like too aggressive
Yeah.
towards figuring this thing out? And then I'm just like, and then yeah, I think you know, there's a few people who have been pretty kind and being like, oh, I have this, and you know, they express it differently than I do, and I was just like, okay, and they're like, well, yeah, some people just don't understand who blah blah. I'm like, yeah, look, man, I feel like I'm a leaf dancing in the hurricane, and I'm like, I don't need to be the hurricane, and I'm just like, are we all leaves together, or you know, am I an invasive species now? So like, anyways, we don't need to go on that huge long thing anymore. How about you, Josh? What's been going on?
Let's see. I went to Idlewild for the weekend. That was fun.
What the hell's that?
Idlewild, it's a town in the mountains. It's like you go east. Yeah, you go east. It's like 2 hours away. It's in the mountains. It's really nice. It's a nice mountain town. Reminds me of home, actually. But some friends that
Idlewild?
Idlewild, yeah, Idyllywild. Very pretty, very nice. It's a trip that some friends and we've been planning for months and months and months. Like I call them strike friends, but that we were always together during the strike, and just it was kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, when you have a friendship that's like built in hardship, and like that's a large part of your friendship is like spent in this time of like there's some people that I have only known them during a strike.
Trauma bond.
And I'm like, this trip was for us like a way to hang out, be humans, get to know each other like for real, not just like, oh, this is my trauma friend. This is like, so it was a lot of fun. I got to hang out with people that I really, really respect. One of my like voiceover like heroes. It was just like, it was fun to just get to hang out and just be people. And I don't know if I should talk about this, but I did shrooms for the first time. That was interesting.
How was that?
It was interesting. It was my first time.
How many stems? How many caps?
It was 3 milligrams.
I have no idea what the fuck that means.
It was like concentrate. It was, I don't know it either, but I was tripping balls. I was tripping balls at one point. It was hardcore. But at one point it was like I told Bonnie, because I was like, I got to tell you something. I did shrooms. She's not. It's not that she's not. It's like, oh, she's mad at me or anything like that. It's just not something that she would do. Mm-hmm. It was just like, it was so stereotypical. My trip was so stereotypical, like you would see it in the movies. At one point, I was seeing like colors. I was seeing like things were doubled up, and then
lava lamp.
Yeah, like at one point, it was like I was watching my skin shed. Like when I was done, like I looked at myself differently. Like I literally, like I was like, it's like I had a different relationship with myself. Like I was just like during it, I was like,
you went on a trip.
Yeah, I was like, why are you so hard on yourself, man? Like what? It's like I was like experiencing myself. Like I was just like, it was. So
I don't know about your experience when I had it, and I don't know if you had a TripAdvisor, but like I went with someone, And they're supposed to be my TripAdvisor. They were an asshole, and they fucking just like go take this much, and they're a big dude. And I was just like, okay. And so I started, and they're like, don't look in the mirror. I was like, okay.
I looked in the
I was
mirror. I looked in the mirror.
Yeah, you don't like. There's something like I was on a carpet ground, and the carpet turned into the ocean, and I was
Ooh,
floating on the ocean,
Yeah.
and then everyone started like fading away onto like an island. But throughout the time, you know, I'm giggling, I'm laughing like uncontrollably, and then there was a true chaotic battle in my brain of there's a part of me that's saying like, Tom, you need to sober up. They are making fun of you. You are acting like a fool. And then the other part of me is like, dude, chill out. No one's even noticing you. You are tripping.
Same.
They're all tripping.
Same.
And you're like, and one thing I enjoyed, one of my friends who had mentioned, like, hey, if you're gonna go, make sure you kind of understand what you got coming in.
Yeah.
Because whatever you got going inside, you will bring. And if you can't figure that shit out, it will figure you out and you will get fucked.
My
and
TripAdvisor
so
was like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I had that moment. I was like, oh shit. And I figured it out. It took me like, I felt like it took me 2 hours, but like it probably was 20 minutes of being like, oh, just enjoy this. Just enjoy this.
Yeah.
And then the thing I hated the most about it though was I didn't know when I stopped tripping. I couldn't tell. I was like, am I still tripping? Because like I don't know where like a wall would roll like stop. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, there were times that I felt okay, and I like it was towards the end of the night. I was starting to feel kind of normal. It was more of like just like like I had an edible or something like that, and like we were watching Eurovision, and I was like, wow, this is okay. But yeah, so it was an interesting experience, and I was like, okay, I'm glad I had it. I did have some good people to be with during it, so it was like it was everything that any discomfort that I was feeling was of my own creation, and it was interesting to be aware of that discomfort. So anyway, and then I finished my voiceover promo demo is done, so I've started to share that with agents and all that kind of stuff. So, but otherwise, shall we get into news?
We should. We shall.
We should. I don't know how you decide on the like when you look at people's topics and you just like totally delete part of their topic. I'm just kidding. I said Gamescom and Fallout Season 2 thing, and you totally were like, fuck Gamescom. Fallout Season 2 trailer.
Oh, on the title?
Yeah, I'm just curious. Of like,
it's the one that fucking is the headliner. So Fallout 2 sounds way.
It's the
matter.
What
the fuck is GamesCon? There's Summer Game Fest. There's E3. There's G3. There's who gives a fuck. Fallout, and then that
there's
leads
P3.
Into the thing.
There's everything. No,
there's PAX West. There's PAX EU.
Listen, man, I don't
Gen
care.
Con.
There's not many announcements at Gamescom that I care about. The Fallout Season 2 trailer came out, which I gotta say,
I'm telling you right now, first time I even read Gamescom was today. Was right now. I'm like, I don't even hear about this shit.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I hadn't heard about it either until today, and I was like, oh, good, that's a thing. Okay, cool. Another convention for people to pay money for. No, so the Fallout Season 2 trailer was posted. It was a good 2.5 minutes. I was like, wow, damn, this is not a teaser, y'all. This is a trailer. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited because I love Fallout New Vegas, and it looks like they're being inspired by that. Yeah. What else happened? Enshrouded got a teaser for the next big update, which it looks like they're going to be adding basically a water part of the map, so that's cool.
What the fuck is Enshrouded?
Enshrouded is I've talked about it on here a couple of times, but it's like a survival. It's a survival game, RPG. There's like base building and crafting, and it's a lot of fun. I really like it, and they're adding like a water part of the map. You can fly in it. It's such a good game. It's so good. I just anytime I try to get people on it, I'm just like, it's so good. It's so.
Why don't people talk about this game more?
It's an indie game. That's the thing is I think it's just it's an indie game, and people don't. I think it's still in quote beta, I guess. You know,
that's probably why it's not fully released yet.
I think I don't know, but it's really good, and I play it with a few people. But yeah, that got a teaser, yeah, there's some other announcements. I've been kind of off the grid, so I saw that, like the Fallout Season 2 trailer, and I was like, that's it. That's all I care about. Here we
Yeah,
are.
it's still in early access.
Yeah, early access, but it's really good. I think it's worth it. I don't even think it's a full price game.
Oh wow, it's got a skill. It's got a RPG tree like Path of
Yeah,
Exile.
I did the Archer. It's so much fun. So much fun.
I'll tell you right now, Josh, and I know I am a minority in this. I see that shit. I fucking I'm like, I don't
Oh,
want to do this. This
you
game's
just like, yeah. No, I get it.
I glaze. Because it looks so. It's like I think how you feel. Like, hey, Josh, fucking fuck you. Let's go for a weekend. Watch all Dragon Ball Z. You know, it's like, why? Like, why? Like, it's so intimidating looking. Like,
It's a lot. It's a lot.
The treatment to this looks pretty nice though. I like the bright colors of it all.
Yeah, it's really.
I'm getting kind of tired of like fantasy RPGs that are like just kind of very dull looking and look like they all just like been washed out.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. It has probably one of the best like base building mechanics, like the way that their system works. It's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. But anyway,
you're still playing it though, right?
Yeah, I'm still playing it here and there. I've been playing Blueprints a lot.
Who is playing that a lot right now? I saw there was a thing, a red carpet, and someone saying that they've been playing that a lot. That's some celebrity. That wasn't Jack Black.
Oh.
I don't think it was Pedro Pascal. It must have been somebody. Someone that showed up on my feed. Any other news?
That's it, man. That's where we are.
It was not Michael B. Jordan. T-Dog, I will give you a digital high five if you can find out who.
Time.
But my news. Hey, you guys want to know what's the best movie for all ages that took the summer by storm? K-pop Demon Hunter, and they're getting their theatrical release this weekend in the United States, Canada, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand. From what I know, it's going to be only in Regal cinemas. But for anyone that doesn't know K-pop Demon Hunters, I'm just reading this off of the Tadam website. It is it is the most watched Netflix animated original film of all time.
Wow.
And the film that will be playing in theaters will be a sing-along version. So if you're really into it, you know, you want to go watch it. There's part of me that kind of wants to go watch it just to see the excitement about it, because something like a Barbie kind of feels cool. But I'll say right now, man, that this music in there is
fire,
is catchy as fucking shit. It's like, you know, like sometimes some songs you're like, yeah, it's pop shit, who gives a shit? But it's like, I can't deny it is the catchiest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Some things.
Yeah, so yeah, it's K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack. Was number 2 on the Billboard 200. 3 billion global streams to date. It's exploding in such a way that I think no one expected it, and like it really blew up through word of mouth, which is really kind of cool. So yeah, Cinemark theaters will have it. I don't know if any AMC theaters, which is actually like a crime against like Angelinos.
Yeah,
because Angelinos AMC is like the thing. Yeah, so Regal, Cinemark, Fandango, you can get that. Are you looking for that cricket?
Yeah, you hear it?
Oh, I hear that cricket, baby.
Damn, that bitch is loud.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They're at some Alamo Draft Houses. Oh, they have, whoa. Cinemark, Baldwin Hills, and Crenshaw's got a lot of screens for it. I'm gonna go book a thing. Get the flamethrower. No, mama, crickets are fine. Crickets jump and they're creepy, but they're just nice.
Just in a recording studio, it's not great. That's my only. I'm like, hey, listen, man, you can live. I just not in here. I need
Yeah.
silence.
That's what
Anyway.
happens with hot summer. But it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, even Isabel from Animal Crossing's covered it. T Dog, it's all good if you can't find the actor who said they're playing Blueprints a lot. I feel like it's like a young one that people like. I'm gonna need you to not chirp for an hour while we're recording a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell the hey, hold the cricket.
Hey, Todd, I'm gonna need you to stop. Anyway.
But yeah, with that, I mean, again, with the explosion of K-pop Demon Hunter, I forget if Amy really expressed it, but like, yeah, I think there are already talks for 2 more sequels and even a possibility of a live action. Which I'm like, I don't need a live action. Who gives a shit about a live action? Animation is the medium that the world got introduced to it to, so keep it in that. Do a TV show, do a book, do whatever the fuck else, but don't need to quote unquote water down the or try to elevate it with live actions. Like, no, the animation is what a lot of people really loved about it. So okay, but those are all my news points. Oh, I guess no. T Dog Ray said it in the chat. There was no Silk song that happened at Gamescom. Wasn't there like a Silk song YouTube video though? Like, what, didn't they drop a thing or do a special
I
announcement?
saw
or no?
Silk Song in there somewhere. Like I'm not familiar.
Yeah, there was a gameplay tease 8 hours ago. That's it. That's it. Oh, special announcement coming that Team Cherry has on YouTube, and it premieres on Friday the 21st at 7:30 a.m. There was a little gameplay. Question for later. Ooh, let me copy this question from Honey Bear. It's a great question. Also, Honey Bear, I don't know if you've asked us on our Discord. Like, you could send these questions over to our Discord if you would like, but I do enjoy that they're here live.
I believe they post don't they post them in our Discord? Yeah, they do. We have one in our we have one in there. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to
You
me.
mean the one I just put in?
Yeah, don't listen to me.
If they do other stuff for K-pop Demon Hunters, I want a short series about the hunters. I want to. I you know what would be great for K-pop Demon Hunters, in the Universal side, they just do like 15-minute shorts of like stories of people who turned into demons. I think would be cool because like they didn't go too far into it. They really talked about that main was it Junwoo or whatever his name is, Saja boy, and like his story. But I'm like, what about the other boys? Do we not care about the other Saja boys? Like, what happened? Resident Evil 9 trailer, so excited for that game. Give me a show about the crow and yeah, Mamba. See, you know which time you could do like a no dialogue little adventure romp with those two, and they're going around the world and they're seeing other hunters from other places, all that good stuff. Also a new Lego Batman game. Chat was excited for that one too. I saw the trailer for it just because I couldn't avoid it, and it's really weird. Have you seen the trailer for the Lego Batman game?
No.
Take every single bit of Batman media and fucking throw it into a blender, and then that's the game. It's like it's got the Batfleck moments in there. It's got the Dark Knight moments in there. It's got Batman Begins moments. It's got Kevin Conroy shit in there. I'm like, it's got Arkham Asylum stuff in there. I'm like, but what is this? What is this? Also, Matt Berry as Bane. Who's Matt Berry? I saw that on Slash Film, and I'm like, why does this guy matter? Who's Matt Berry? Matt Berry is voicing Bane, and you know what needs to happen. I don't know what that means. I don't know who this person is. I swore off almost all video games 2 decades ago. I got sucked up in a game. Dig Dug. Who is this person? He's a British guy with the voice. Okay, cool, man. But like,
Helpful.
where is he from? What is he? Why is he a big deal? Is it because he's in from What We Do in the Shadows? Is that the big deal? Because he plays Laszlo? I don't know this. I have to be explained. Like, why are people excited? It's like me being like, what's his face?
Oh, this guy. What We Do in the Shadows.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like Ray Porter being Darkseid in the Snyder Cut was like a big deal for audiobook people, and I'm like, who the fuck is Ray Porter? And they're like, he's like a legendary like actor, and he does a lot of audiobooks. I was like, oh, okay, okay.
I'm such a curmudgeon when it comes to like people like Matt Berry, because I didn't get into the TV show what we do in the shadows. I love the movie, but I didn't get into the TV show. And when I hear like people losing their mind about Matt Berry, I'm like, I don't have the context, or I don't care.
Well, I mean, the cool thing is this, I think a lot of people are often uh decrying or doomsdaying, like, this is the death of cinema, blah blah, everything's bad. And it's like, there's a lot of pockets of the world that people love things. It's just like not a lot of people, it's not like we're not in the 2010s anymore. There is nothing viral. Like, there's hardly anything that goes truly viral. It's funny, we're talking about K-pop Demon Hunters. There's nothing that ever truly goes truly viral anymore, because like, you haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters, right? I don't think you're rushing to go watch it. And there's probably at least 50,000 people like you who live in LA who are the same. And there's people like me who are like, I don't know. And then I'm like, I really like what you're doing here. I'm not going to be like, my entire life has to be K-pop Demon Hunters. And there's people who are like, my entire life has become K-pop Demon Hunters, and they're in their 30s. And I'm like, those are all valid experiences of what media is becoming now. But like with this Matt Berry guy, I'm like, I don't know who the fuck he is, but I don't doubt that like people could be excited about him. Like, but I'm like, if it's one of the other guys from What We Do in the Shadows movie that you'd be like, oh, I like that guy. I'm like, okay, cool. I never watched fucking What We Do in the Shadows. I find silly things stupid and dumb, and I don't know. I'm just fucking I have never watched it. I just never got a chance to watch it. I like absurd things, and one of our questions, we'll talk about that.
Yeah. So we're going to go to the next part of the show. And you know what that is? We answer questions from you, the people. And if you're listening or watching, you can go to the Discord, nerdon.tv/Discord. And there are channels in there that you can submit your questions. That is the simplest way to submit them, and the best way. But the best way, join that Nerd On Nation, nerdon.tv/Patreon. Because you help keep the lights on, and you get your questions answered first. And there are questions like B-Rad. B-Rad asks, what's a fictional animal death that wrecked you? R.I.P. Moon. Real ones now. Oh my god.
Who the fuck is Moon?
Who's Moon, Brad? Who's Moon, B-Rad?
Animal. Is that from Neverending Story? Is that the horse? I think that's what it is.
The horse.
Yeah.
The horse. Yeah.
Right? Is that? No, that's Atreyu. What the fuck? Who's the fuck is Moon? Or Artax? Who is Moon? Who? Moon? Yeah, Moon. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know, man. Red Dead Redemption 2.
I mean, when I was a kid, yeah, Artax fucked me up. Like that movie fucked me up, period, because that fucking wolf was fucking terrifying to me. I remember it clearly. I'm just like, oh my god, that Never-Ending Story was kind of like, how is this like a kind of a kids movie? Kind of. I mean, it's like, it is. It's an advent. It's like a teen movie, I guess you could say, a young adult movie. Oh, fucking all dogs go to heaven. Oh shit.
Oh, I mean, that movie is really fucked up for death for multiple reasons.
So many reasons that movie just. Oh man.
I mean, for me, I'll be honest. Is it specifically a pet? Is that what it is? Animal. Oh, it's animal death. Okay, it's not an animal. It's an insect. I don't know if insects count in the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
But Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
The
fucking ant.
Oh.
The ant fucked me up so bad. Like,
yeah.
and also that ant is huge compared to that scorpion. That scorpion is fucking tiny compare that.
Auntie.
But also that
Auntie.
like I loved that ant. And because I was I got raised to be like, oh, you're a boy, you
Have
like
we
disgusting
answered this
things. And I was
question?
like,
Because I know what my answer was before.
maybe.
Okay.
What was your answer before?
It's Mr. Jingles from the Green Mile.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. I think we might have brought it up a while ago. Okay, I'll have to
Yeah.
erase this.
That one is that is the like anyway.
It's okay. It's an oldie but a goodie. We'll re-answer it. Brad, we need more questions in the Discord. But yeah, man. I think the ant really fucked me up. Like
Auntie.
terribly fucked me up as a kid. I mean, is there any other like crazy?
Well, because that
animal
movie,
death?
that whole movie, you're just like, it's like la 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 death, like death
With
like,
the Green Mile?
No, like the
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Like when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, it's like, yeah, some things would be legitimately scary. Like, have you played Grounded? I feel like you've played Grounded.
I think, did we play Grounded together?
Maybe. I don't know. I started playing that game, like it was a couple of years ago with my cousin, and I was like, at one point I saw a Black Widow spider in there, and it's massive and it's huge and it's gross, and I'm like, this is terrifying. And so when I think of like a 90s movie that's like that, but and then the ant was just trying to save us. It was just trying to save him.
They rode on the ant.
They rode on the ant.
They were right on that dude's carapace.
Wasn't there like a semi-weird like teen romantic scene where they were like on the ant and it was like a bonding moment or something? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I love Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And then going to Disneyland, and then they used to have the Honey, I Shrunk the Audience.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Like, and it was with the association with the Kodak Theater, and you're like, this was such like, I don't know, like I really miss the revelry of like old Hollywood, not even old Hollywood, but just like Hollywood during that era of just like every ride needed to be a movie, and it was like you're going through the movie, so you're like, that was your VR experience. But yeah, the ant, like I loved the ant from fucking
Amazing.
Honey, I Shrunk the Boy.
Next question.
Yes. Next question.
This question comes from T-Dog8282. Raise your hand in the chat. What game show would you like to be on?
Josh, you or me?
You first. I haven't watched a lot of game shows, so.
Mine is a show that I've been obsessed with for the last fucking several weeks. And I've just been using it to watch while we're putting it on in the background, stuff like that. Is Taskmaster. I fucking really like that. It's not like I really want to be on it, but it's like it'd be one I'd be down
like,
for.
It'd be fun.
For those who don't know, I'm not an actor or a comedian, so they probably wouldn't have me. But they get 5 actors and comedians, and like 4 months before they do the studio portions of the show, they have these actors and comedians do single person tasks or team tasks, usually in task of 2 people or 3 people. And it's always offside and stuff like that. But it's like do charades from across a river using giant foam fingers. So you can't really do shit. And it's like Mad Max, Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe. You're like, what the fuck? Or it's like count exactly 51 beans in a bowl, and then you count the beans in the bowl. It's like, cool. Toss the beans out at the furthest away in the yard. It's like, okay. And then so you get all the 51 beans and you throw as far as you can. It's like, cool, find a bean. Like, it's like fucked up shit.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
So I love that. Yeah, you're right, Tom. Did I introduce you to that? Fucking Taskmaster? No one introduced me to Taskmaster. I'm pretty sure because one of a friend of mine, Shane, he loves British game shows, and he talked about Taskmaster for so much, and I was like, okay, I'll check that out. Season 7 is in my opinion the best one. I really enjoy Fern Brady as a guest. I really enjoyed Aisling B. I enjoy the hard accents of the Scottish and Irish, and I was like, this is so good. This is so good. But yeah, the tasks are like crazy, but they award you for lateral thinking. So it's like you don't have to do the task exactly as stated. Like you could just be like, you could talk to the camera crew. It's like, hey, can you do this? And then they'll like do it. So it's like really silly. Yeah, I love Taskmaster. And to the earlier point about what we do in the shadows, like I find Taskmaster the absolute perfect melody of me of like challenging, very smart, and supremely absurd and silly, where it's like, oh man, this is like Whose Line Is It Anyways, except like Whose Line Is It Anyways, like actually you need a lot of talent to be on that show. And
That's
like
that would be my
Clint,
answer actually, is Whose Line. I was trying to think of like game shows and I was looking them up and I was like, oh, okay. Like Whose Line is like the only one, like I don't know if I would consider it a game show, but I would be on something like that.
the improv is the game, right? They do different games.
The only other one that I thought of, and it's borderline game show, borderline reality, is Survivor. There's a part of me that has like this like curiosity of what that would be like. But otherwise, I think I'd have a lot of fun in Whose Line.
Yeah, Brad's mentioning there's a golf hole in the middle of a large circle. Get this potato into the golf hole in the hole as little as time as possible. You may not touch the red carpet. And then people like just make pipelines so they can just hit the ball into that. Or one contestant's like, oh, what if I just take the hole? And they ripped the hole out and then just like brought it into the potato and like slapped it in there. So I was like, that's Survivor counts. Whose Line doesn't, because you don't win anything. I guess in Taskmaster you do win something. You have the game, the prize task. I mean, technically you win. You just win the points. You win the
the points don't matter, but you still can win the points. So
yeah,
fuck them. I'm just kidding.
and it's usually Kyle Mockery. But I love Kyle Mockery. Yeah, I think Taskmaster would be the game for me.
Okay.
He wins Greg's respect, which is plenty. Yeah. And little Alex Horn. Little Alex Horn. Josh, if you and Bonnie ever do want to watch some, just like turn off your brain TV.
Yeah.
Taskmaster is definitely there.
is
Just because I also know that you guys both really appreciate the British comedy of it all too.
Yes. Next question comes from. Nope.
Yeah, I switched it out. Go to the top.
Oh, got it. Okay. Mamba asks, I thought this looks very familiar. What are you excited to see in the fall 2025?
Mamba asked it today. I left it in the chat.
Oh, I think maybe we answered a question of like, it was something like, what are you looking forward to this fall? Okay.
What releases in 2025 of fall? Fall releases 2025. I mean, oh yeah, you know what? We did because I remember my answer.
I think I said something like really sad. I was like, I'm not looking forward to anything. I don't know if I am. Let's see.
I think mine was Avatar: The Way, the Island of Fire and Ass.
Yeah, that one.
What's the fucking one? Avatar.
Mortal Kombat.
Fire
2.
and Ash and Fire. What's the boy? Fire and Ash. Yep, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Probably. Fall releases. What else is there? How many times?
I'm looking at releases because I'm like
Oh, the Smashing Machine. That I want to watch that. You see the trailer for you heard about The Good Boy?
No.
It's a horror movie from the perspective of the dog watching his owner get haunted. Oh shit.
I'm so in. So in. You know what's so funny is I'm looking at like releases that are coming, and nothing is like really like making me like. There's nothing that's really like, oh man, I like. When is Fallout 2? When is Fallout Season 2 coming? When's that? Next year. Fallout Season 2 is when? Oh, December.
Oh,
Okay.
mamas.
I'm looking. I'm looking forward to Fallout Season 2. That looks
They're
fun.
doing a Black Swan re-release.
But
Father's kind of excited for that. What else are they doing? True looks pretty cool. It's the what Sophie Turner movie, and apparently it's like, I don't know. I just saw that she kills people. I'm like, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. What else is? If I had legs, I'd kick you. That looks pretty good. It's a Rose Byrne, and I think it's pretty much like her struggling like a fuck ton to be like a good mom. And I'm like, I could be down with that. Tron Ares is coming out. I know Brad's excited for that because Brad's favorite actor is Jared Leto.
I would hate if I laughed like that and it was serious. I'm so sorry.
I mean,
that is the
I don't
truth.
think Jared Leto is anyone's favorite actor. I think some people would be like, he's a good actor, but too bad his reputation is his reputation. Oh, the new Mortal Kombat 2 comes out on IMAX. I'm kind of excited for Mortal Kombat 2. Looks
I'm
pretty
into it.
stupid. I'm all about that shit. Chainsaw Man's coming to theaters. The fourth or eighth Demon Hunt Slayer,
The
Predator
Downton
Badlands
Abbey,
in
the
November.
Downton Abbey movie, Spinal Tap 2.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Spinal Tap 2?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Eternity looks good. I want to watch Eternity. I don't care for Now You See Me, Now You Don't. The Running Man, just for Edgar Wright. Just for respect for Edgar Wright. Peace
True.
out, T-Dog. Have fun on your hike. Hopefully the
Goodbye.
drive isn't too long. Wicked for good.
Nope.
Zootopia 2 that no one's fucking talked about.
The SpongeBob movie. Just kidding. Anaconda?
2.
Yes.
Five Nights at Freddy's in December.
I can't believe that they're making
Silent
it.
Night, Deadly Night.
Gross.
SpongeBob and Avatar competing. That's so funny. Paramount, move the date. Move the date, you idiots. Okay. Oh, Marty Supreme. I don't know what it's about, but it looks pretty intense. But TV shows? I mean, TV shows.
TV shows coming in fall 2025.
I have not even started King of the Hill, and I love King of the Hill, so I'm an asshole for that.
Such an asshole. Such an asshole.
I mean,
He's an asshole.
it doesn't seem like there's anything new going on.
It's the same old, same old.
Just Ghosts, Matlock,
Hell yeah.
Fire County, Sheriff County.
I was almost in Matlock. I was on a veil for that show.
Were you gonna
I was gonna be
piss off Kathy Bates?
Yeah, I was gonna be in a scene with Kathy Bates. I was like I was gonna be a lawyer that was on like an answer it was speakerphone. It was pretty cool. It fell through.
That's cool.
But yeah, they wanted the voice actor to be on set too. And it was very
for pacing.
Yeah, it was very, very close. I almost got it. But yeah.
Pokemon Concierge Season 2. That's probably the one for me, baby. Josh, I know that Pokemon's not a big deal for you. It's a very sweet, like, child show. It's like a baby show. It's babies.
It's a baby show made for babies.
It is about a girl who like gets dumped, loses her job, and she's like, my life sucks. And then she's like, what can I do? They're like, why don't you go try working at the Pokemon Concierge? And then she goes work on this island. It's like, your job here is to make sure the Pokemon are happy. And it's like, how? Like, it's just like so just not stressful.
I would love I just had an idea
And it's
for
all claymation.
a concept for a show is like it's kind of like a so it takes place maybe in the Pokemon world. I don't know. I think it would be funny if like just some random person was put into the Pokemon world and it was like, this is your job. This is what you got to do. Anyway, next question. You're gonna
That's
have
all the questions in. Yes. The next question, probably the last question of the night, unless there are more questions in the chat from Brad or Mamba. But this question comes from Honey Bear.
What up?
Question for later. What has been a big milestone in your career through Nerd On or just in general? Very broad question, only because Nerd On's gone on for so long. And you can even be
8
like, has
years.
Nerd On...
September is 8. No, actually August, because we had our first meeting in like the middle of August 2017, and then our first episode came out in September of 2017. 8 years. That's fucking awesome.
And with Nerd On has kind of like been a cool conversation starter. It has been an interesting like a way to just talk to certain people in certain fields. There's been a lot of ups, there's been a lot of downs, there's been new faces, some goodbyes, some hellos. And isn't that funny? Goodbyes and hellos rhymes with highs and lows. Anyways,
you just blew my mind.
But I mean, through Nerd On, I think a big milestone that I really enjoyed was probably I think randomly it's just like, I don't know how it happened, but Josh, you'll have to like tell me, like, getting Rob Liefeld for that one random day was pretty cool. That one random Rob Liefeld recording, I think, was like, just, he was here to promote Snake Eyes, his comic book, and then we just talked a little about other stuff, and that was fun. I mean, you could always talk about certain guests, like, oh, this guest was good, this guest was good. Every time I kind of talk about it with other people who like are doing podcasts and stuff like that, they're like, oh, that's really cool, that's really awesome you do. It's like, yeah, but you know what's really not cool? The algorithm doesn't give a shit about a show like that. They want you to be like, talk to the Batman guy about Batman, nothing else.
Yeah,
they don't give a
we
fuck
thought we were so witty. We were like, oh my god, we're gonna talk to our guest about something that they're a nerd about, and that's really interesting. But the algorithm's like, nah, man, we want to hear Kevin Conroy talk about Batman for the 100,000th time, and
yeah, and you better have
Batman.
A clip. But professionally, a milestone in my career, I mean, honestly, it was like when I was working on Nick News and I was like allowed to direct stuff for the network. Like I got to say that, like, cool, I shot that, I directed performances, and we got it to the editor, and we worked things out, and we came with decisions. We delivered it out to legal and all of them, and they're like, cool, it'll air Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the weekend during these times. And I didn't have broadcast television, so I was like, whatever. But like, if I were to walk into the office at Friday and be like, oh my god, and then people on the New York side like, hey, it's playing on our building, and it's like, that's really cool, playing on I don't know where the fuck it's on Broadway, so it's in one of those giant buildings right there, and it's like it's up there, which is really cool. And directing something for live television, which allowed me to go into the TV Academy as a director, and I'm like,
it's pretty cool.
I kind of snuck in.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. One milestone for us as Nerd On, it's a recent one, getting a part of the YouTube Partner Program, I think is it a big deal? I mean, YouTube has changed so much in the 8 years that we've been going that it's like, it's not as big of a deal, but in my mind, we have, over the past 8 years, we have done so many different strategies, we've done so many different things. And I feel like the growth of our YouTube channel in the past few years has been authentic, in the sense where it's like, I think before we tried different methods. And I think that it's cool to see. You know, it's something that I remember when we would have meetings about of like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we became partner and blah, blah, blah. And it's just kind of a neat thing.
Yeah, so all you people in the chat need to like and comment on every goddamn video. Help us out with the goddamn stupid ass algorithm.
Fucking algorithm, man. Fucking algorithm just
all they like is just loud Gen Z gobbledygook.
just gets meaner and meaner. But every year the algorithm just gets meaner and meaner. They don't give a shit. Yeah, so I like that. Career-wise, I have 2 careers, you know? I'm an actor and I'm an audio engineer. So it's like, as an actor, becoming a member of SAG-AFTRA was a really big milestone for me because it's something that I have wanted for pretty much most of my adult career. You know, when I was in college for acting, I learned that there was a professional union for actors, and it was just like, that's what I wanted. I wanted to be a part of it. And to become a member of SAG-AFTRA, it was last summer, so July was a year. It was just, it felt, it was a very big deal to me. A very big deal. In audio, I don't know, man. I think I was pretty excited when I got to mix one of the Halloween trailers, the last Halloween movie.
Evil Dies Tonight.
Yeah, Evil Dies Tonight. That says a lot about it. But it was just kind of cool to be like, oh wow, I'm mixing a trailer for a major movie. Like this is really cool. This is really neat. Yeah, winning best sound design at a film thing is really cool. You know, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. Some cool things. I think that's it.
There is one last question.
Yeah? Oh, last question. Let's do it.
Last question. Bad reprint. Question. What is a VFX heavy movie you'd love to see a work print for? I'm talking about half finished, unfinished CG, scuff shots, cutscenes, the works. Like Star Wars. Would you want to see that shit? No VFX?
I don't need it.
I
don't need it.
VFX. To enjoy or to talk shit about? There's two very big different things. I think the most interesting one to see is probably like a Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I wonder what the fuck. I mean, most of it, I'm imagining, is just going to be there, but like, you know, to see like the big fight scenes or something like that.
Pacific Rim would be cool. I think that would be fun. Like
Pacific Rim would be very interesting because it's like, I don't even know how the kaiju fights would be. It's like, is there nothing?
Yeah.
Like, because in my mind, it's like, is there just nothing? It's just black. Where like, I would want to try to maybe like, I would actually be down to see Rebel Moon, Zack Snyder's movie, because it's like, you know, it's his rated R Star Wars movie, but it's like all that shit's on green screen, right? So it's like, I want to see it edited, but no VFX done. So it's like, you're just seeing people running on green screens and like jumping and stuff like that. I'm like, I do, you know, like.
I do want to say that. So when Bonnie and I used to like promote like Arrow and those movies or those shows, the CW shows, we would get like work prints like dailies, and like, no shit, it would be like a Microsoft Paint arrow that would go across the screen just like really slowly, and it was so funny to see, but it was just like Tuesday. But it was just like we were just getting the SOTs, the lines, because we were doing the radio spots, but it was just like, it's so funny to see things like that where you're like, or like when you see like Grant Gustin when he's just like, he gets ready to run, where he's just like, and they're like, okay, cut. It's too funny.
Crazy. Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff. I mean, Godzilla, Honey Bear, that's great. Which one, though? -1, Shin, Bryan Cranston.
I want to see the one with Matthew Broderick.
That one, okay. Dr. Tatopoulos. I think would be actually kind of interesting is watching The Matrix.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of interesting. What I think Maddie Broads.
Maddie
When
Broads.
Jean Reno.
Maddie
Come
B.
on, Jean Reno. Hank Azaria. Come on, man. And the cute girl that I never saw ever again. Remember her? What happened to her? She was I fell in love with her in that movie.
Are we still talking Maddie B Godzilla? Is there a cute girl in Maddie B's Godzilla?
Yeah, the blonde curly haired girl.
I gotta look this up because I don't remember.
Yeah, she was like, I mean, look, I might have a type. I might have a type. But
1998.
God damn. Yeah, Audrey Timmons.
Maria Patillo.
I thought she was a cutie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, she hasn't been she hasn't been in something in a long time.
Yeah, Maria Patillo. But yeah, that might have been her last movie. No, After Sex, The Secret Christmas. Yep, that might have been her last thing. Something to Believe in. God, did that movie destroy her whole life? Maybe that movie destroyed her whole life. Way to go, Roland Emmerich.
She retired and became an interior designer.
That's what's up.
There is thoughts that her career suffered because of the poorly received Godzilla.
Yep, that movie destroyed her life.
That's all it takes. Movies that killed careers.
Big ass bad movie.
Godzilla killed Maria's career.
Ooh, you know how there's like a TV show that's like movies that made us? They should do like movies that killed us.
Oh.
Alien vs Predator. Oh, honey, that's a good one. So Tom, if that's your type, Julia Garner then? Julia Garner? Like Julia Garner? Oh, from Weapons. She's cute. She's cute. She's not like the cutie level that I found.
I don't see them as like okay.
They're not one to one.
They're not one to one to me. Like they're very different.
Weapons. She's pretty like cute in her portrayals in certain scenes. Again, I was 7 years old when I watched that Godzilla movie, and she was just like, I liked that she was like, she had attitude, she had character, she was kind of a hot mess, but like she might have needed saving, but she like was her own person. I liked that. And Julia Garner, I've only seen her in Weapons and in Fantastic Four. I feel like she's kind of blown out of it everywhere. She was in Wolfman. Oh, and she's in Ozark, right? For you, Josh.
Yeah. She's so good.
Oh,
she is so good.
Yeah, she's in Sin City.
Oh yeah, Tank Girl killed Lori Petty's career.
Yeah, it did. See? Movies that killed them. Movies that killed them.
That's awesome.
She's in Sin City with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. She's cutie, but not in the way that the girl Godzilla girl was for me. But for you, Brad, all the way, baby, all the way. Okay, I think that's it for heavy VFX work print movies. Last one I'll go with.
Oh yeah, Taylor Kitsch, John Carter.
Yeah, man.
And Battleship. Anyway.
Oh, Tron Legacy work print would be crazy.
Yes.
Okay,
Maddie,
that's it.
That's it. That is the show. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Tom's gonna find somebody for us to raid. I'm gonna start bringing the music. Where's the music?
James the Tang.
Oh,
starting
James.
the raid.
I love it. All right, everybody. Y'all are awesome. Stay cool because it is legitimately starting to get hot. At least in these parts.
Bug bites all over me.
Oh yeah, they're digging it. But yeah, you know the drill. As always, nerd on.
Nerd on.